Hey everybody, this is the Platinum Knight here with another First Impressions video, and today's First Impressions video is going to be Pearl, the prequel to X, which I also did a First Impressions video on, so if you want to check that out, link down below in the description. If you follow me on Twitter, I explained originally I didn't have any plans for my movie channel until Halloween ends, unless I get invited to the movies, and lo and behold, I get invited to go see Pearl. Although I knew this movie was coming out, but I didn't know the exact release date. And what are my thoughts on Pearl? It's amazing, everybody. This is no longer a spoiler for X anymore, but when you stay at the end of the credits, the first trailer to Pearl plays, which means both Pearl and X were shot around the same time. It's hard to believe both came out during the same year, something that most studios would not take the risk of even doing anymore. Both of these films were produced by A24 and directed by Ty West. What I like about Pearl is how different it is compared to its predecessor. While X was a 100% slasher flick, Pearl is more of a psychological thriller. The kill count is pretty low, but it really doesn't matter because this film is phenomenal. The movie relies more on talent than action. Really, what makes this film amazing is none other than the talented Mia Goth. She puts on a terrifying, believable performance. The story is about how Pearl became who she is, what drove her crazy, how did she become so ruthless, and the movie does an excellent job showcasing everything. It takes place in the year 1918 during the influenza pandemic, which is why you see some people wearing masks, similar to COVID, which is most likely a nod. This means these were very, very difficult times back then. Imagine being trapped in a small box and you can only go out not too far from that box once in a while for years. I'm pretty sure anybody would eventually become crazy. There were even times when it really wasn't Pearl's fault having to deal with her abusive mother and having to take care of her ill father. I understand why Pearl's mom being so strict. I understand she was just trying to protect her daughter, but there's a difference between being protective and abusive. This means Pearl becoming who she is was pretty much inevitable. I'm not going to spoil what happens at the end, so I'm going to vaguely describe it. So there's a scene where Mia Goth puts on one of the greatest performances I've seen. This one scene alone goes on non-stop for at least 10 minutes of her talking with no cuts, no ads, no interruptions. She doesn't even slur any of her words. And you can feel hundreds of emotions happening all at the same time. I swear I got goosebumps from my face all the way down to my arms. It is amazing. I don't know if she was reading off of a teleprompter, but it doesn't matter because Mia Goth does a great job looking like she isn't even reading off one. Her eyeballs were looking down most of the time. I honestly see Mia more as Pearl. I even forgot she played as Maxine in the first film. That is how brilliant Mia Goth truly is. She is such a great actor. Pearl is an amazing horror movie. If you are into horror films, then I highly recommend you check it out. It deserves your money. Also, stay tuned for the credits at the end because, yes, there is another sneak peek. I don't know what it is, but whatever it may be, I can't wait to watch it. Alright everybody, that's it for this first impressions video. That's it for my first impressions on Pearl. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for new videos, and peace out everybody.